Okay, so Jarvis.
Yeah.
If you could, what was I gonna have you do?
I don't know.
Hold on a moment. I lost my train of thought. I got distracted by stuffed animals.
Green bear is very distracting and trying to steal.
Yes.
No.
Multiple personalities has not been fixed just yet.
It's okay, Dr. Green Bear. You have a very strong personality.
I said distracted by stuffed animals.
We oblige. You were looking at the nanites in the medium that I just started replicating.
So that we can get inoculated against the radiation poison that not even at our nests.
Yes.
That's what you wanted to do.
Yes, but I wanted to do something else with the nanites in the medium. And now I don't remember. Pass. Come back to me.
Alright. Sharon, what are your rolls?
So I used repair with MacGyver as a verb. I got a total of 4
Okay.
to be able to add gun ports or whatever's to our ship. Then I rolled Hypertech with Hot Shot Space Pilot to understand their spaceship.
Oh, the monolith? Yeah. Alright. Cool.
For a total of 3.
Okay.
And I was going to have her help me with physical sciences to figure out each spot, but for some reason understand the schematic.
Thank you.
Unless I misunderstood what you're talking
No, you're fine.
Tetris piece. Thank you.
No way to make me seem like enough that one. Alright, so you...
You're telling me how well I did.
Right.
You were distracted by stuffed animals.
Told ya.
You... Alright, so, you can figure out... You can, in fact, modify the ship to fit the hard points on it, and you have 2 options for doing so. Either A, you can cannibalize the thumb drive to use the metallic components in a more versatile fashion in order to fit hardware, and you can also use the fit hardware on the outside of the ship. Furthermore, you can use the more sensitive components in order to wire and make sure everything works out just fine. In fact, cannibalizing the jump drive is probably the better option. Otherwise, you can remake certain plating sections, and Jarvis is kind enough to provide a list of materials in order to retrofit hard points into it. One of them eliminates your jump capability pretty much for good, or until you steal a jump drive. The other one requires the expenditure of time and effort to get these materials. It's not that they're rare, it's just that they're required. Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of for cannibalizing the jump drive. As near as I can tell, if we try to go back through the wormhole, it's going to be another zillion years in the future. At that point, the is gone. Yep. And then I'll be stuck with you two. I mean,
Forever.
Which means we will both have to have sex without the cyclones and restart the humans.
no, good not doing that.
I'm pretty sure the human race will last that long. They'll still be out there. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah, 3 people isn't enough to start.
Ah, crap! I have a cybernetic dick. It shoots blanks for your safety.
Here I am doing the responsible thing of a doctor, and our doctor doesn't want to be a doctor.
Doctor?
Yes.
Doctor.
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 She's not a doctor.
Doctor. Doctor.
I'm a doctor.
The Monolith class vessel is a terraforming vessel. It is designed to impact on the planet, deploy an extensive radiation field, and then fly back to his carrier for reloading and reuse. So it's a mostly unmanned vessel.
It's running off of a skeleton crew.
In the event of a hostile terraforming effort, it can actually be fitted with drop pods on the outside, so that once it lands and impacts, the pods open up and necrogeist and then go full. At most 8 to a dropship.
How many dropships at most?
Enough to cover the surface of the planet. Depends on the surface of the planet.
In this case, it's gonna be a fucking lot.
Yeah, I'm like, this is kind of a super risk, so you need a lot of them. The drop pods are kind of meant to be, using the monolith as a drop pod is kind of meant to be, you have a detachment to guard the monolith in the event that you're expecting someone to fuck with it. But ideally, you should only be dropping them in places where you already have a regiment, because 8 people is not enough to deter a sustained assault.
Yeah.
Even when they are armed at monstrosities.
So the question is, how many drop pods does the one that's coming in have?
It doesn't.
Have any?
Nope. Based on your result, according to the readings that you have from historical record and the readings that Jarvis just got from the flyby, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have a big enough heat signature for drop pods. They aren't expecting resistance. Back in this.
Yes, back to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and
No, I know.
Jarvis, if you could please make sure these nanites do not run out of medium for me, so that I am able to inject enough into myself and into my companion pilot, Sharon.
Yeah.
And for Timothy as well.
You hear a whooshing noise behind you.
Turn around.
Apparently the door has opened up and there's a rack that basically kind of watches, for lack of a better term. That's wearable data terminals. They were rare when you left, and holy crap, expensive. But there's like 12 of them sitting in a rack in a wall.
That's the future. Damn, Jarvis. Some bling.
They're standard issue for all Cyclone industry vessels and personnel. There's a little readout. Like it little holograph readout that tells you exactly how many nanites are left in milliliter of solution.
Yeah, you're awesome. One of those.
Some of these.
Any other little tricks you got in here?
I have several. You do care to refine your flare?
Do you have a laser pistol?
Unfortunately, no. The armor is on the other side of the ship.
Not even an emergency one?
No.
Okay.
It's too fun.
Okay.
Well, I will come back and inject the nanites into the people that need them.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I will be watching.
Oh, please do. So I walk out. I will start walking to find the lady.
Back towards the Valkyrie.
Yes.
I had 3 total successes.
You mean you got a 3?
I got a 3.
Alright, cool. I'm like, what?
I had a 3. I did good.
Yeah. You're doing good. You did your science things.
Wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was good.
Great job. There's no exposed radiation source. There's no other exposed radiation source. You are, from that, you basically come to the conclusion that the armor is meant to be radiation permeable. So the mind you, no exposed radiation source does not include the everyone's fault is one. No other exposed radiation sources does not include the
Well, the more we can have some inconvenience.
fusion